Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the world of BONK. It's this dog-themed cryptocurrency, kind of making waves on the Solana blockchain.
Right.
You might be thinking another meme coin.
Yeah,
But BONK has some unique twists
for sure.
that set it apart. So are you ready to separate fact from meme
Absolutely.
and see if this playful token has any bite?
I think what's really interesting about BONK is that it's not just like riding this meme coin wave. It's actually aiming to make like a real impact on the Solana ecosystem, specifically with decentralized exchanges. DX for short.
Okay, so for those who might not be familiar with DOX, there's basically these online marketplaces where you can trade cryptocurrencies directly with other users without needing a traditional intermediary like a bank. But they rely heavily on liquidity, which means having enough buyers and sellers to keep those trades happening smoothly. That's where BONK comes in, right?
Exactly. BBonk's goal is to boost that liquidity on Solana DXs. And they have some pretty interesting strategies for doing that, starting with how they launched back on Christmas Day 2022.
Oh.
Instead of a typical pre-sale. They airdropped 50% of all BONK tokens to various groups within the Solana community.
Wow.
Developers, artists, NFT holders, you name it.
Now that's a pretty bold move, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, airdropping half of your token supply for free could easily backfire.
Yeah.
What do you think was the thinking behind that?
Well, it certainly got people talking. It's a very clever way to generate buzz and instantly build a community around the token.
Right.
It's almost like creating an army of brand ambassadors who are invested in BONK's success because, well, they literally have skin in the game.
Yeah, they got the tokens?
Yeah.
Makes sense. But let's talk about the impact. Has this airdrop strategy actually translated into real results? What are we looking at in terms of BONK's overall performance?
Okay, let's pull up some numbers. Right now, BONK is sitting at around 0.000039 per token. But don't let that tiny price fool you. Its market cap is currently a whopping $2.94 billion, putting it comfortably in the top ranks on CoinMarketCap.
Wow.
And get this, the 24-hour trading volume is a staggering $2.59 billion.
Wow.
That's a lot of BONK changing hands.
Those are some pretty impressive numbers, especially when you consider that it's all happened in less than a year. But let's dig a little deeper into how BONK is structured. What about the other 50% of the tokens that weren't airdropped? Where did they go?
The remaining tokens were allocated strategically to various stakeholders, early contributors. The folks that helped get this project off the ground received about 26.62%.
Okay.
Solana artists and collectors got 13.31%, while another 20.03% went to active participants in the Solana DeFi ecosystem.
So they spread the wealth around. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about something. Could you explain to me how this distribution model compares to other cryptocurrencies, especially some of the more established ones?
Sure. In many traditional cryptocurrency projects, a large portion of tokens is often held by the founders or early investors.
Right.
This can sometimes lead to concerns about centralization and control.
Oh.
With BONK, however, they seem to have made a conscious effort to distribute the tokens more broadly, which could potentially foster a more decentralized and community-driven ecosystem.
That's good to know. Now, we can't talk about BONK without talking about Solana, the blockchain it calls home. Why Solana? What makes it the right fit for a token like BONK, which is all about high-volume trading on DEXs?
Well, Solana is known for its speed and scalability. It can process thousands of transactions per second,
Wow.
which is significantly faster than many other blockchains.
Okay.
This is thanks to its innovative proof of history consensus mechanism combined with proof of stake.
Right. So Solana can handle the kind of rapid-fire trading that happens on TOXs without getting bogged down. Yeah. And for anyone looking to get their paws on some BONK, it's available on a bunch of exchanges, right?
Absolutely. You can find it on major centralized exchanges like Huobi, MEXC, Bybit, and Gate.io, as well as decentralized exchanges like Orca, which is native to Solana.
Now, I'm seeing here that about 76.64% of BONK tokens are currently unlocked, with another 8.46% still locked up. What exactly does that mean, and why is it important?
Good question. Token unlocks referred to the scheduled release of tokens that were previously locked up, often to incentivize long-term commitment from early investors and team members.
Okay. As
more tokens become available, it can impact the price. So it's something to keep an eye on.
And there's one more thing I want to touch on before we move on, integrations. The research mentions that BONK has already been integrated into over 350 on-chain applications on Solana. Can you give us some examples of what that actually looks like and why it matters?
Absolutely. Let's take the example of Radium, a popular automated market maker on Solana. They've integrated BONK, allowing users to provide liquidity to BONK trading pairs and earn rewards.
Oh, wow.
Another interesting example is the integration with Solend, a lending and borrowing protocol on Solana. This allows users to use their BONK holdings as collateral to borrow other assets. These integrations are crucial because they demonstrate that BONK is moving beyond just being a meme coin. It's becoming a functional piece of the Solana DeFi ecosystem.
It's fascinating. So it's not just about trading and speculation. People are actually using BONK in a variety of applications, which suggests it might have some real staying power. But as with any cryptocurrency, especially a meme coin, there's that element of volatility, right?
Of course, we have to acknowledge that. BONK's price, like any other cryptocurrency, can fluctuate wildly. It's still a relatively new token, and its future is far from certain.
Yeah, it can change quickly.
It's like a roller coaster, right? Up one day, down the next.
So if you're thinking about jumping on board the BONK train, do your research, understand the tokenomics, and only invest what you can afford to lose.
Exactly. And speaking of tokenomics, it's worth noting that BONK, unlike many other meme coins, has a clearly defined goal. To enhance liquidity on Solana DXs, that gives it a purpose beyond just being a fun, dog-themed token.
You know, that actually raises an interesting question for me. We've seen countless meme coins come and go. What do you think are the key factors that will determine whether BONK fades into obscurity or manages to stick around for the long haul?
That's a great question. I think one crucial factor is community engagement.
Okay.
Can BONK foster a passionate and active community that believes in its vision? Look at Dogecoin, for example. It's been around for years, and a big part of its longevity is due to its incredibly loyal and vocal community.
That makes sense. A strong community can help spread the word, support development, and even weather market downturns. But community alone isn't enough, right?
Yeah.
What else needs to happen for BONK to really prove itself?
Utility is key.
Okay.
Can BONK demonstrate that it's more than just a cute face? Can it be integrated into real-world applications and offer tangible value to users? We've already touched on some interesting integrations with platforms like Radium and Solend, but I think we need to see even more of that to solidify BONK's position beyond just a meme coin label.
Yeah, for sure. Those integrations are definitely a good sign. It shows that developers are taking BONK seriously and finding creative ways to utilize it within the Solana ecosystem. But you mentioned something else that I think is really important, the team behind the project. What do we know about them? Are they committed to BONK's long-term vision?
You know, that's one area where we don't have a lot of concrete information. The BONK team has chosen to remain largely anonymous, which is not uncommon in the crypto world. Some people see that as a red flag, while others believe it allows the focus to remain on the technology and the community. It's certainly something to consider when evaluating the project's long-term prospects.
It's definitely a point of debate. Some people prefer transparency, while others are more comfortable with anonymity, especially in such a volatile and often unregulated market.
Exactly. It's a matter of perspective and risk tolerance. But even with a strong community, proven utility, and a dedicated team, there's one external factor that can make or break any cryptocurrency: market sentiment.
Ah, yes, the wild card. The crypto market is notoriously unpredictable, right?
Right.
1 minute it's soaring to new heights, the next it's crashing down. How can someone navigate that kind of volatility, especially when it comes to something like BONK?
It's all about managing expectations and being prepared for the long haul. Don't get caught up in the hype, whether it's positive or negative. Do your research, set realistic goals, and remember that investing in cryptocurrencies should be considered a high-risk, high-reward endeavor.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about BONK's unique origins, its ambitious goals, its impressive early performance, and some of the key factors that could influence its future. But I think it's important to zoom out for a moment and consider the bigger picture. What does BONK's emergence tell us about the evolving landscape of the crypto world?
That's a great point. I think BONK represents a new breed of meme coin, one that combines the virality and community engagement of traditional meme coins with a more focused approach to utility and real-world application.
It's like they're trying to bridge the gap between the fun, meme-driven world and the more serious, utility-focused side of crypto.
Exactly. And that could be a recipe for success by tapping into the power of community and leveraging the potential of decentralized finance. BONK could pave the way for a new era of meme coins that are both entertaining and impactful.
That's really cool to see how those lines are getting blurred.
It really is.
We've got these meme coins that were initially all about jokes and internet hype, and now they're starting to play a more serious role in the decentralized finance space.
Yeah. It's a testament to the power of innovation and community in the crypto world.
For sure.
What starts as a seemingly frivolous trend can quickly evolve into something with real utility and impact.
Absolutely. And that brings us back to you, dear listener. As you've heard today, BONK is a lot more than just a cute name and a funny logo. It's making moves in the Solana ecosystem and challenging our preconceived notions about what a meme coin can be.
Yeah, we've really seen that. We've explored BONK's unique airdrop strategy, its focus on revitalizing DX liquidity, and its impressive early growth. We've also discussed the importance of community engagement, real-world utility, and the ever-present factor of market volatility.
Right. But now we want to leave you with a final thought, something to chew on as you continue your own crypto adventures.
Okay, I like that.
So,
imagine a world where meme coins, with their inherent virality and ability to capture the internet's attention, become catalysts for positive change.
that would be pretty cool.
It would.
What if BONK's success inspires a new wave of meme coins that combine community-driven enthusiasm with tangible utility, pushing the boundaries of decentralized finance and making crypto more accessible and engaging for everyone?
I mean, that's the dream, right?
Yeah.
It's a tantalizing possibility.
Yeah.
And it's a reminder that in the world of crypto, the only limit is our imagination.
So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be part of the next big crypto phenomenon that takes the world by storm. Until next time, happy diving.